Yo, it is day 2 now. Beg my pardon. So it's day 2 now. Trying to keep this one relatively longer than day 4 is going to be, because I had to record day 4 because I went out and came back. So day. Not good, not bad, but you know. So I have my end of year stats. So this is all estimates, because I might start posting more shorts come December. God knows. I get to now whine about Resident Evil again, and ironically enough, I am still playing. If I disconnect my camera, playing Resident Evil 6. I don't think it's that bad. I don't get why people shit on it. I get it's not horror, but to be honest, neither was Resident Evil 5, and everyone loves that. So I don't know. I just don't. I like it. I think Jake is really fun to play just because he's got the Wesker moves, but he can do them on command instead of after shooting a guy in the head. So let's get with the end of year stats. So across the half a year I've done YouTube, I've posted 260 videos. 22 of those videos featured someone other than me, who was a friend and not close family, because otherwise I think there's a bit of leniency there. So 30 at maximum, 20 at minimum, 22 at minimum, so that kind of range, which unfortunately means I have made 238 videos alone, which is sad. Of all the series this year, my favourite recording has been Resident Evil 5's main story. I would like to say I'm not... Oh, hang on, I can't show you guys this yet. I'm going to highlight the bits you shouldn't be looking at. But there is notes here. There is notes. So, of all games, my favourite series recording was Resident Evil 5's main story. Some weird stuff happened towards the end that I don't think I can really get away with saying. So, and the irony is, basically after that series was done, everything that could go wrong did go wrong. Again, meh. I actually quite liked it. I liked getting to play through Resident Evil 5 again, because to me, I only saw it as a grind. I just saw it as going back on to, you know, get my weapons all upgraded now. I think I've done it all at this point. I've beaten the game, all S ranks, everything I can unlocked, you know. Well, I think there's one thing, and it's just because I've not done Veteran or Professional yet, but at this point I have the Infinite Rocket Launcher. Doesn't matter. Savannah's the hardest level, I will say. Immediately the hardest level of this entire game is going to be Savannah. Not this game, but I'll get around to it. Never. You mental, I'm not doing that again. This is a really bad one, because I feel like, because it's the first time I'm doing this, I shouldn't have to, like, pin it down to one exact, pinching myself with pliers, because I'm bored. I feel like I should have it pinned down to one exact thing, and I couldn't. So, unfortunately, my least favourite series recording was a tie between the Black Ops 2 campaign and Resident Evil 4. Like, as someone who does love his Resident Evils, Resident Evil 4 had given me a severely bad headache playing it, and it was meant to be for spooky season, it was meant to be for Halloween, and at the time I didn't actually own every other Resident Evil. I had 4, 5 and 6, and that was it. Now I can list off, this is bragging, this is me bragging by the way, every Resident Evil game I own, and there is one of them on disc, which is Operation Raccoon City, which is non-canon, which is very depressing because it's a cool game. So we've got Resident Evil 0, Resident Evil 2 Remake, Resident Evil 3 Remake, Resident Evil 4, Resident Evil 5, Resident Evil 6, Resident Evil 7, Resident Evil Revelations, Resident Evil Revelations 2, Village. I'm calling it Village because Resident Evil Village was too long for me to say, even though I just said it. Nope, it's gone. God, the bragging rights. I like 6. No one can tell me I don't like 6. I genuinely enjoy Resident Evil 6. It is one of my favourite games of the franchise so far. Like, 5 is still number 1, but 6 is there. I don't get why so many people hate on it. I genuinely do like it. So my favourite video... Oh yeah, I need to explain Black Ops 2. Because I kind of played a hell of a lot of Black Ops 2 before I started doing the series. I got really, really fed up with it. And even, like, I could probably go back and play it now and I wouldn't be as whiny about it, but it just felt so bland. And, you know, which is why I'm trying to keep myself from playing every other Resident Evil game so I can have it as something new, a palate cleanser, basically. Like, I've dipped my toes into Revelations, I tried Resident Evil, and I played a little bit of Resident Evil 2. I think that's the one I got furthest in, and I started with Leon because he's my child. I love Leon, as we know from my Halloween. No, it was a Halloween party video, and you wouldn't have even seen the outfit. But at the start of Bone Lab Works, you actually saw me wearing the full fit, and that's the day it came, or around the time it came. Yeah, is that it? Yeah, that's it for now. My favourite video to record for the entire thing, for the entire 260 videos I've made, was actually Hunger Games Part 1. That does imply there will be a Part 2, and so on and so forth. Which I'm actually really looking forward to because I liked recording it. It was fun to just have all my friends in one Discord call and have one massive event, which for me actually meant quite a bit. So, you know, I gotta thank them all for the help. Like, genuinely, it means a lot. And of all of them, my least favourite video was It's That Fish Again, which is Resident Evil 4's Episode 3. I don't know why, I struggled really badly with Del Lago. I got really stressed out, and it was such a simple boss. But I don't. To this day, I still don't know why I struggled so much with Del Lago. It drives me genuinely insane, but it's funny. To an extent. Emo hand thing, or I don't know. There's new metal and there's emo. It depends on how tilted your wrist is. Anyway, that is now the end of year videos done. Next episode is instruments, where I get to talk about some of the stuff I can play, because I'm cool like that. I'm gonna jump right into the next video.